people, it is what it is. Welcome to yet another special program here on your favorite TV, Nibawa Television, creativity that dazzles. And trust me, life is giving us a lot of things. You talk about the lakes, you talk about the mountains, you talk about the great African food and great artistry. Today in the house, ladies and gentlemen, allow me to introduce this guy representing himself. Put your hands together for Reggie.
Thank you, King. Thank you. That was real, man. That was the best introduction I've had my whole life. Thank you, King. Thank you. I'm to be serious, King. I'm very honored to be here. This is a great opportunity for me, and it's just a tremendous honor to be on Mabawa TV and also to be here on your phenomenal show. Thank you so much.
Super.
Thank you, man.
Thank you so much.
No problem.
Reggie, straight to the business. Okay?
Yes, absolutely.
You're an artist.
Yes.
Okay. Your artistry. I'm here to celebrate your artistry.
Thank you,
in the first place.
Thank you, King.
Okay. So, how did you discover yourself that you're so talented?
The one thing I always do is I always make sure in anything that I do, I make it about we and not me. So my work is centered around African empowerment, African unity, and African truth. As people out there who's watching right now, and I know my mom is watching right now at home, ain't that right, B? I wasn't born in Africa.
True.
But I know for a fact that Africa is the motherland.
True.
Which means that everything starts here. So I know for a fact that it was best for me to come back home and embrace my brothers like the King here, embrace my brothers like B. Arbery and Peace and Trust, and embrace my brothers like King Chingulu, etc. And when it comes in regards to my artistry, I know that my ancestors, my African ancestors, their spirituality flows through me, leading me to do the great things that I do. So I think I would be wrong for me to just give all the credit to myself, knowing that it's my ancestor spirit that gets me going and also brings the talent to the forefront that you all see today, or just in general.
That's a great one.
Thank you, King.
But I'm still not convinced.
Okay, that's fine. What you got?
No, I'm happy because you've pointed out the ancestors,
Yes.
your blood, and
Yes, sir.
how you feel, like how is everything boiling in you.
Yes,
Okay?
sir. Yes, sir.
But I really want to understand that you're
Yes, sir.
set up at home.
Yeah,
As
yeah.
you were growing up.
Yes,
okay?
sir. Yes, sir.
I know you got support from.
Yes. When I was growing up in Houston, Texas, I was raised by my mother, phenomenal queen. And I know for a fact that when it comes in regards to the things that she couldn't teach me, she surrounded me by people, primarily men who could.
Okay.
So I'm so thankful for the people back in Houston, Texas, where I was born and raised, to raise me the way that they did. Because without them, I wouldn't be here. When I look at the culture and the Southern hospitality of Texas, I see a lot of similarities with Malawi. I have had a family like the Chingulu family that took me in and didn't want nothing in return. They just wanted to see me prosper and progress.
Great.
So when it comes in regards to my upbringing, my mother taught me how to write scripts. She taught me how to write in a way to where my music can flow naturally and organically. And when it comes in regards to what I was watching growing up, there was a TV program called UPN 20, where a lot of people like Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, Eddie Griffin, Brandy, Will Smith, a lot of these people got their, Jamie Foxx, they got their big breaks. And I saw for the first time at 8 or 9 years old, someone that looked like me who was so talented. And my mom pointed at that screen and she said, if they can do it, so can you. And when she said that, I was so inspired to want to do entertainment. But because I was in Texas, and for those people who know Texas, Texas is it's football, American football is a religion out there.
Oh.
So I was like, everybody was like, Reggie, you're a football player, nothing else. Once I retired from football, I started doing what I wanted to do, King. And it was one of the best decisions I could ever make. I'm not the best. I'm not trying to be. Everything that I do is for we and not me. So when you hear a lyric, when you see me acting, when you see me writing, I do it for us, the African people. Even if, at the end of the day, it doesn't really benefit me when it comes in regards to popularity. I could care less about that. As long as all of us universally as African people win, I'm happy. So that's where my talent and my thing started, and that's where it's led me today.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, in case you're just joining us, you're watching your favorite TV, Mabawa Television. Please keep your fingers crossed because anything can happen. You know what? I'm just going to put it a little bit in Chichewa. Reggie, I mean, obwera pa show pano palero is one of the guys amapanga zinthu zodabwitsa kwambiri because amapanga siri ina yake and he plays 5 characters. Momwemo amaoneka ngati wakuti mwinaso amadzasintha kukhala wakuti 5 characters and samafunika kuti akhalenso mukhale anthu ambiri. So is it true
Yes.
that you are playing 5 characters?
I actually play more than that, but yeah, let's leave it at 5 because I don't want to seem egotistical.
Okay, let's start with 5 characters.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Okay.
Sir. Yes, sir.
How did you come up with this concept?
That's an easy one, King. I went to Hollywood and I see how they treat our African people, and a lot of people said, "You can't do this. You can't do that." And I said, "Okay, I can't. Let me find ways to study for about a year and a half to figure out how I can create a show where I don't have to depend on anyone, because I knew that my goal." I said short story, but it's about to be long. I knew that my goal was to create something by myself, and other people would come along and say, "You know what, this is creative. I want to be a part of that." So when I created these 5 characters, it wasn't about proving anyone wrong, proving anyone right. It was about me doing what I love to do and not having to worry about any interference from people who might tell me that this isn't okay.
So meaning that in these 5 characters,
Yes, King.
you know what? When you are studying a character,
Yes, sir.
it's either you shoot yourself in the foot.
Yes,
Okay.
that is true.
If you are going to wear a character
Yes, sir.
of a doctor,
Yep.
okay, you need to look the part.
Mm-hmm.
You have to wear the character. If you're going to play thug, okay, you know what I mean, eh?
Yeah. I hear you.
So, how did you study all these characters at once?
That is great. A great question, King. So let me talk about YR. YR is a character that is based off of my cousin, Gregory Haynes, who passed away years ago. He was into music. So when it comes in regards to YR is a character to where he uses entertainment in order to spread what he believes to be truth to our African people or just people in general. Reggie is a character that I play who is a radio show host. Now, I went to school for broadcasting.
Okay.
And I wanted to implement that into the show. Comedic, now people might hate me for this one, but he's my least favorite to play, even though I love all the characters. Okay. Because when it comes to comedy is very hard. Those people that don't know. So you got to get your timing right. Everything has to be on cue. So comedic is a character that I play he brings the comic relief to the show. Then you have legacy. He starts off being like a nerd, a scientist, and he ends up being the most powerful of them all because he turns out to be a superhero. With this TV show, I wanted to bring in entertainment, whether it be music or in the form of just acting. When it comes in regards to speaking, radio personality, comedy, lightheartedness, or just bringing laughter to the mix, and sci-fi, which I know is lacking in a lot of our African programs today, which is why I'm so honored and grateful that Mabawa TV has allowed my show, my future productions, to come onto their platform, the first ever that's given us an opportunity. And I'm so humbled and I'm so grateful, and I won't let you guys down. When it comes in regards to these characters, they also battle evil entities. And what these brothers show is African unity in order to abolish these negative entities, just like the West and just like the colonizers try to do our people every day. But we never back down, and we always stand up, and we always persevere. And that's why I love this show, and that's why I love playing these characters.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the situation is getting hotter and hotter in the house. I told you anything can happen on this show. Now, can we just watch something else?
Absolutely. King.
What do we watch?
Absolutely. Season 1 episode, season 1 trailer.
One?
Yes, sir. That's fun.
Season 1, the first trailer. I think on the 1s and 2s, the main man is going to throw right now. My 5 characters are amajudula motan, you know? So stay there because there's more coming. We'll be back shortly.
A commitment. Matter of fact, we all made a commitment a long time ago that we would never ask our brother YR for another dime again. You remember that? Okay, bro, what we gonna do? Right now is not the time to be stubborn or prideful. You have to get on the phone and call him. Now.
Yeah. Young Reggie, baby. Yeah, sometimes you gotta move on.
I made a commitment. Matter of fact, we all made a commitment a long time ago that we would never ask our brother YR for another dime again. You remember that? Okay, bro, what we gonna do? Right now is not the time to be stubborn or prideful. You need to get on the phone and call him. Now.
Yeah, young Reggie, baby. Yeah, sometimes look, gotta move.
Welcome back. I hope you're having a good time. It is what it is. A motto. Boom. Fire in the house. Reggie, one of the center scene. Brother,
Yes.
great work.
Like,
Let me not lie.
Thank you, King. Thank you so much, King. I appreciate it.
It's a lot of work to wear characters. Okay, I'm still going to dwell on that one.
Yeah, no problem.
So, you have a director who understands these characters, or you playing director too?
I play the director too.
I knew that.
I
one.
play the director too. The writer, the editor, everything. But you know what, King? With us as African people, and I know people might watch this be like, why is he not taking credit? I am. I'm taking credit. But I would be wrong for not giving credit to the king to my right here.
Yes.
My brothers in the African diaspora. You know, the people who have helped me along the way. And the people who have helped me while filming the other seasons where it wasn't just me. My thing is to where the more and more African people do things, the more easier we make it. Why do you think that people outside of our race try to make things more difficult? They create different rules, but we always persevere. So yeah, King, at first it is hard, but then the more and more we do something that we love, the easier it becomes. So that's how I look at these characters, or playing them rather.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to take you back again.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay.
Yeah.
When you started, when you had this idea,
Yes.
okay, I know. Okay, in our African setup, we always seek permission from mom, dad, and uncles. Okay, mom, this is what I want to start tomorrow. Okay, what was their reaction?
My mom's told me ever since I was young, you can do anything you put your mind to, and don't let anyone stop you, even me. When she said that, I knew that was the go ahead for me to do what I wanted to do.
Oh.
And then I also had there were a lot of people growing up that said football, but my mom and a few other people, they were like, Reggie, you're great at whatever. Do what you want to do. You're going to be fine. My mom taught me when it comes in regards to education, use it as a tool so that way you don't have to ever feel enslaved in the world.
True.
So find ways to do for yourself so that way you're not doing for others and feeling like, oh man, I'm working, I'm slaving, I'm not enjoying life. So when it came in regards to education, that's why she was so strict on me. Math, my mom was really big on math, English, writing, reading, all of these different things, because with math, you don't want to ever get scammed. True. And you don't want to scam others. So you want to make sure that you're always doing what you need to do.
Calculated moves.
Exactly.
Yes.
When it comes in regards to writing, know what different forms of writing scripts and contracts are like. When it comes in regards to reading, know how to read these things. Yes. So it's just things like that my mom taught me. But when it comes in regards to entertainment, nobody knew that I wanted to do music and acting until after I retired from football. I went to go all the way to high school. Didn't really like college football, but I don't know how this happened, got lucky. I had an NFL contract. For those that don't know the NFL, that's the National Football League. I got lucky, I got given a contract, but I wasn't interested in football anymore, let alone I just didn't like football my whole life. I felt forced. Then I said, let me do something I want to do, and that was entertainment. When it comes to music, acting, writing, and all that. So that's my story when it comes in regards to education leading me to making my career path that I'm doing.
I'm happy, man.
Thank you, King.
Now back to Malawi.
Yes.
You home. Okay.
Thank you, King.
This is home.
I'm glad to hear that. Thank
now,
you, King.
how are we going to resonate with the people? Especially this series.
Yes. Well, that's a good question. I know that we're going to re-edit the show and make it to where it is going to be spoken in Chichewa. Or the subtitles are going to be in Chichewa.
Okay.
But I am creating a new show called Uncle Reggie, to where my phenomenal team of Aubrey, B, Peace, and Trust are going to help me out and do a phenomenal job, to where we're going to create a show to where I play an uncle who comes back to his roots in Malawi, and I adopt my sisters for children because she just passed away. And it's going to touch base on teenagers going through peer pressure, how a person who comes from being a well-known entertainer in the West to coming back home and dealing with the pressures of not just trying to live up to his full potential, but also being a parent for the first time. So this is going to be a show to where I know that I'm definitely going to enjoy being a part of, let alone interacting with great talents like the ones I just named, and also presenting this show to the most phenomenal TV network out there, Mbawa TV.
All right. Right now, what do we watch? We watch something else.
Yeah, we can watch trailer number 2 for season
Okay,
2.
trailer
Season 2.
number 2. I just want you to enjoy this better clip because, trust me, it is a blast. We'll be back shortly.
The illusion's over. They're coming after us. Can't trust anyone but each other now. There's only one chance of survival. What the hell is that? Our brother legacy.
Bada bing, bada bang in the house. I'm super excited and humbled to have Reggie. You know, it's Reggie who's name?
Reggie Haynes is my last name.
No, but we should give you a Jichewa.
That's fine. Right? Yeah. Well, I know that I'm connected to the Chingulu family. So
okay.
Reggie
Chingulu.
So,
okay, Reggie Chingulu.
If my father doesn't get mad at me for that, if he says no, we can edit it and I will apologies, Father, don't whoop me tonight or any other night.
No, we're just having a good time. All right, Reggie.
Yes, sir.
I see you in all different faces.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
I see you in bold. I see you in. Come on, man.
Yeah.
How long did it take for you to shave and then get back to the other scene or whatnot?
Oh, I don't. So what I do is it's very easy. So whenever you see multiple characters in one frame, is this camera on? The middle one?
It is.
Can I?
Of course.
Okay. So if you are playing a character, right?
Okay.
If you want to do the duplicate effect, you press record, you never stop it.
Yes.
And then you play this character, and then once you're done doing everything that you need to for this character, you step out of frame, and then you go to the next spot.
Yes.
I would have like a line or a marker.
Yes.
Like these glasses here.
Yes.
In order for me to know where my pinpoint is.
So you put it down.
So I put it down, and I know, like, hey, look, don't step over, don't cross, stay right here, interact, and then if I want to do a handshake or something like that, I do it, but I do it precisely
within the line.
Exactly. Okay. And then I come back, and then that's how I usually do the duplicate effect. I never, like the shaving and all that stuff that comes with it, I'm natural with that, and I just change clothes. Like I'll have one pair of clothes here, another there, and another there, depending on how wide the shot is.
Wow.
So that's how I do that. Yeah.
Great talent.
Calculated
moves.
Thank you, King. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I really do, King.
That's on point.
Thank you, King. Thank you so much.
Okay, let's be very honest. This is challenging.
Yeah, no problem.
It's not easy.
No problem.
I look at this as something else sustainable. Okay.
Yes.
It is sustainable.
Thank you, King.
And your creativity is out of this world.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
King. I appreciate it. I'm honored. Thank you so much.
I want to speak to you, your musical side.
Yeah, absolutely. No problem.
Yes.
What got me into it?
Yes.
Well, my relatives growing up, I was surrounded by a lot of lyricists. So you had, when I was growing up, a lot of people were fans of Tupac and, the guys who were growing up. But I also was I was a big supporter of R&B and soul music.
Okay.
My favorite band of all time was Rolls Royce. For those people that don't know, Car Wash, yeah. Rolls Royce.
Oh, yes.
All right. Love Don't Live Here Anymore. Those, The Temptations, Whitney Houston, the OJs, just to name a few. I grew up on that, but I was also a big supporter of how my elders were very talented when it came in regards to their music and how they did things. So watching that, I was just like, I'm going to want to do that one day. Even though people told me stick to football, I was always secretly writing or secretively writing. And then I ended up, just doing my own thing, writing my own lyrics. And then when I got the confidence, King, I said, I'm going to start recording music. And I did. even to this day, if someone says, Reggie, this isn't good, I know that this is something I can go back and listen to, and it can definitely uplift me, and that's all that matters. So that's where my music inspiration came from, and that's where it's led me to today.
I'm looking at you and I'm like, oh, okay. Okay. You know what? Artists, musicians,
Yes.
these are rare species.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much, King. Thank you.
You walk in the studio
Yes,
with a piece of paper,
Yes, sir.
you know,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
and you hit some bars,
Yes, sir.
and then the next thing,
Yes.
we've got music.
Well, you know what? For all those artists watching out there, I would say this. Special shout out to Dr. Jude Joseph, who's out in the UK. When I came to him, I created an album in a matter of 2 sessions. And let me tell you how I did that.
How?
Because I wrote 4 songs, and I know me, I'm a cheapskate. So for the women out there that loves money, don't look at me, because you might look somewhere else, because you ain't gonna get. All right. So Reggie's broke. Reggie's always broke, but I do provide when I have my children. When I get lucky enough to have children in the family, I provide. But anyways, I had studio sessions with Dr. Jude for 2 hours, and I paid for 2 hours.
Okay.
So what I do on my way to the studio or before, I repetition. I'm studying, I'm rapping, and I'm like, look, if Dr. Jude, somebody who's the producer, messes up on this one, how do I keep going with the song? So in a matter of 2 sessions, I ended up recording 4 songs each, and that was enough for me to complete an album. Now, I obviously wanted to add some more, but these are things to where I recommend that artists do. Practice. It doesn't really make perfect, but I feel like it builds repetition, and repetition can help you to where you're almost to that perfect line, or that magnitude of being a perfectionist, to where it's like when you go to a studio session, all you have to do is go through 1 or 2 takes and the song is done. You ad lib and the song is done. And your average song is about 3 minutes long, 2.5. So if you're taking that amount of time to do ad libs or whatever, in a matter of about 10 minutes, you've already completed 1 song. So that means you can complete 6 songs within an hour, which is why I was thankful for Dr. Jude being such a great producer to help me with my album and to help me, build that confidence to just be the best that I can be, to perform and to do what I need to do to get the job done.
Okay.
Yes, sir. So that's.
Can I put you on the spot?
No problem.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna put you on the spot.
That's fine, King. That's
All
fine.
right, ladies and gentlemen, this one is very much unscripted. I told him from the word go. So straight away, Reggie, I'm putting you on the spot now.
Yes, King. It's cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just want something else top of your head. Let me give you 3 words.
Mm-hmm. You said you want me 3 words.
And then you can just rhyme around them.
Okay.
Or do something else around them.
I can try.
Okay.
Hopefully I don't curse
Yeah.
on TV.
Okay. Let love lead.
Let love lead.
Yes. Okay. You want me to give you a bit?
You don't have to do a beat.
Okay. Or you just want to go with it?
You said let love lead. Does it have to feature those words?
Okay. Yeah. Do anything. Let love lead. Yes.
Let love lead.
Yeah. Do anything. You can do let love lead.
Let love
Lead.
Let love lead. That's
Yes.
easy right there. Let love lead.
Yes.
They always say that it's complicated to love somebody. But when you in traumatic situations, you ain't gonna hurt nobody. The people hurt you back, and then you step away, and then you come back again for another day. The abuse has been so real that you don't understand it. So now I'm sitting back around here like a effing bandit. But now I come back to fruition, realization that the world that we live in is complicated. So now I sit back and I let love lead. I'll be danged if I let my heart bleed. I succeed. Now I know that I need to lead the people behind me, but I need to show them that a true leader is within and not on the outside.
What? Enough.
You know? You want me to continue? All right. Thank you.
I just wanted to put you on this spot.
That's fine. That's fine. I had to think about it a little bit.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm super excited in the house. The main man is Reggie in the building. All right, Reggie.
Yes, King.
I know there are people who have started following you today.
Yeah.
Okay. Any special words to your new fans?
Well, that's another thing too. I feel like when it comes in regards to fans, I love the word family. So for anybody who's watching and says, "Oh my goodness, I love Reggie," look, it's about we and not me. So my thing is to where, as me, like I just said in the freestyle, as a true leader, I want you to see the phenomenal being within yourself. And if I can help you highlight that, focus on the message and not the messenger. So with me, anytime you want to work with me, anytime you want to talk to me, just do it. But I know that there are some people out there that might not like me. I close the door on that. But I'm so grateful to the people of Malawi, especially my family, my brother right here and his family. I told him they saved my life. And it's the Malawi people that have saved my life and gave me purpose. I'm so thankful and I'm so humbled. And I'll never, ever, ever abandon you guys, and I'll never, ever forget you. No matter how tough times get, no matter how broke I am, I'm always going to know that this is my home, and I'm grateful to be accepted here. And I look forward to the journey ahead when it comes in regards to me working with music and film.
Beautiful.
Thank you, King. Thank you.
Any special words to already existing fans?
Yeah, I want to say a special word to you, King. Thank you so much for this phenomenal opportunity. What the King is not telling you guys is to where you want to talk about freestyle. This is the freestyle king right here. In a matter of minutes, he came onto this show and he said, let me introduce myself to Reggie. Let me get to know him. And we hop right on. It takes true talent to do something like that. This man is beyond phenomenal, and I'm so grateful for him bringing me onto his show. And this is the first time in Africa that I've been brought onto a show and it's going public. So I'm so grateful and honored, King, for you bringing me on. And I'll never forget this moment. And I know my people back home are going to love this too. And they're going to be saying, hey, man, how do I get in contact with that brother to show him my gratitude as well?
Super.
The next thing I want to say is I want to break things down. I want to give a special shout out to the people who brought me to Zimbabwe, who led me to meet my African parents, Queen Wajanai and King Blaze. They introduced me to so many great opportunities to where I'll never, never, ever forget, the opportunities that were given to me. Then they said, you know what, Reggie, we think that you're going to love Malawi. So they introduced me to my next family, the Chingalu family. And this family has done so many phenomenal things for me that I can't even really explain. So my brother introduced me to his phenomenal friends who always has his back. And I said, you know what? These are my brothers too. When it comes in regards to just the chain reaction in Africa, one thing I talk about on my Instagram and my vlogs is to where if you are a person who's divisive, I don't care what part of the world you are, if you're divisive towards Africans, if you're divisive towards African people within or outside of the diaspora, I don't want nothing to do with you, because we all know the saying, King, the more divided we are, the easily conquered we are. So let's stay unified. If we have our differences, let's settle them respectfully and accordingly, rather than feeding into divisiveness. They say the root to all evil is money and a lot of other things. Well, let's abolish that and realize that, look, just like Malawi has persevered in so many ways, stayed positive, the nicest people you'll ever meet, I know that us globally can do the same. And I know for a fact that unity is the way to break all chains of inhumanity and slavery, so that way we can live a peaceful life that we all deserve. So I'm just thankful to be here. Thank you so much, King, for the floor.
One love.
And I just wanted to say that message before I go. Oh, and definitely a special thanks to my people back home, primarily my mother and my sister and my father. Without you guys, I wouldn't be here. And I'm so thankful for everyone who has helped me along the way. Queen Sardell, Queen Angela, the queens from the UK, Yeshiva, Auntie Jean, Galactic Clyde, many phenomenal people who have helped me along the way. And without you guys, I wouldn't be where I am. So I'm just so thankful for everyone. And if I missed you, just know that I haven't forgotten about you. So thank you for that.
Somebody needs to talk to you. What's your handles?
Oh, yeah. On Instagram, it's at THE, the real REAL, Reggie, REGGIE.
Reggie.
Yes, sir.
Take it easy. Okay.
HAY.
Easy. Slow.
Let's do it this way.
Let's do this one.
At THE, the real Reggie, REGGIE, Haynes, HAYNES, at the real Reggie Haynes. And for my music, it's Reggie Haynes Official Music, I believe. And then also you have my platform, the RH TV Network. But if anybody wants to do any works with me when it comes in regards to filming, because we're going to be filming a lot of shows in Malawi, please contact me on any of those platforms. And D, do you have my WhatsApp? Is it okay? My WhatsApp number, Peace, do you have my WhatsApp, my Malawi WhatsApp number?
No, we'll put it on the
We'll
screen.
put it on there? Okay,
Yeah.
we'll put that on the screen. But you guys can contact that number and definitely message me. Professional, messages only. Don't be asking me if I'm single and you want to date. I've got enough of that. Only professional. And I'm talking to some of these brothers out here. I'm like, what you talking, brother? What you talking about? What you doing? No, man, I'm only women. I love my African queens. But
Okay.
that's basically how you guys can reach me. Yes.
Great.
Thank you, King.
No, thank you so much for coming.
No problem, King.
No,
Thank you so
great
much.
man,
for the
great
opportunity.
man.
Thank you, King.
One love, one love. Oh, yes.
Thank you so much.
Ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you so much for choosing to watch your favorite TV, Mibao Television, creativity that dazzles. This was Reggie, the most talented guy, you know. You saw what you saw, okay? One person playing 5 characters. Hey, hey, hey. Too much fire, man. We need to embrace talent, okay? I always tell people that talent comes from God, and this is our brother, what is just shown us just now, is something else out of this world. Okay. Don't hesitate to talk to me on my social media page, Facebook. Follow me, Super DT Showbiz. Oh, yes. Talk to me even on Instagram. That's my handle, Super DT Showbiz. It is what it is. TikTok, the same. Don't forget to like Mibao TV because this is the home of entertainment in Malawi. Until next week, I love you so much. Adios.
Yeah. Reggie. Straight to the point. Yeah. We too deep when we speak. That's why you press mute and never hit repeat. Every time we speak. Yeah. We too deep when we speak. That's why you press mute and never hit repeat. Every time we speak. Yeah. I'm surrounded by family in my own home. Yeah. Every time I'm searching for love, what's up? I feel all alone. Okay. Let me go through your phone. See what's in your dome. The same old toxic BS. What? Legs you the wrong. Basic programming talking about integration with the ones who are oppressing. Hey, claim to be loving. And they always lying there. You still believing because you stuck in an illusion where there's no other option. Tried to tell you the truth, but you don't want to listen. You rather let master control you. In a lifeless prison. Tell me how will you live? Yeah, and all you do is watching a hyper-publicized slave. Yeah, it's all about fiction. At this point in my life, I don't believe in nothing. No fame, no false leaders, no more religion. What type of guy would sit back and watch his people suffering, surrounded with them savage SKs? It's all about murder. Mama called my phone, told me to keep it cool. I said if you ain't on what I'm on, you need to bust a move. No disrespect, but I'm tired of the filthy shit when evil be approaching me. I try to break this fucking down. But you a thug, you a savage, you a boss who can't manage to control your own life, so you a slave in the system. Don't try to play victim. I know that it's temporary, but them toxins deep inside your being.